Hey, what's up? It's Seals. Before we get right into today's topic, which I have been waiting patiently for so long, because, well, for the day one free to play players, you're about to hit adventure. Maybe you already hit adventure rank 40, but yeah, most of you guys are about to hit adventure rank 40, and I've been waiting for this moment. But before we get talking about the juicy stuff, I just want to thank you guys for the latest video. I was not expecting the positivity or the support. Like I said in the video, I will not be going stupid with my money, and yeah, I'm not going completely free to play as I said, but I will just go and just be happy with a 5-star at Constellation 0. If I don't get it within my budget, then better luck next time, I guess. But as I said in that video, I want to still continue to give back to the community. So with that said, my giveaway has ended after 48 hours. I have picked the 2 winners for $100. Those winners I'll be announcing in this video. I will be contacting them directly. Anyways, guys, sorry for the long talk. Let's get right into the HQ. And whoo, we got a new fan art. Shout out to my boy. If you want the source, shout out to my boy. All the links down below. Adventure rank 40. I've been saying this every day. This makes me want to stream even more. I have had so much fun since Adventure rank 40. Previously, it was just pretty much, single player, discover the world, get all the oculi, do all the treasure chests, all the quests and things like that. But now at Adventure rank 40, I've been doing a lot more like multiplayer things like co-op. You don't have to do co-op, but we'll talk about co-op. But I just want to start this video saying, hey, when you get to adventure rank 40, it will get hard for those that were like me and didn't prepare correctly. Like, I ignored all the support heroes and went and built up all my 5 stars thinking that, I'm going to make all these 5-star guides, which I ended up not even doing. Why does it get harder? Well, once you get to 40, you're going to get auto boosted to world level 5. So unlike adventure rank 35 where you had to do a quest which you could delay a little bit if your team was not strong enough, at 40 you're just gonna get boosted up automatically, and if your team is not strong enough, then you may struggle. Now there are some characters, even 4 stars, that do not need a lot of support, like Razor. I've been working on him for a couple of days, making the transitions out of my 5 stars into 4 stars, like I said in the previous video, and I'm enjoying every second of it. I have built up my official last week, and this week we're working on Razor and Barbara as well. Barbara is level 40, but once I swap out of Barbara, I'm going to get attack from the 3-star weapon, and that's another way to help you out if you're lacking damage. But my Razor, even without that attack boost from Barbara's weapon, at level 60, my Razor was pretty much blowing through dungeons with some healing support. So long story short, what I'm saying is at level 60, he was fine, and at level 70, he's more than fine, and I'm sure I can get him to 80 right now. He'll just blow it up. You don't even need the 5-star weapon. You don't need the constellations. Trust me, at level 60, he was fine. You get the point. Now, why am I talking about the automatic difficulty boost and Razor? Well, here's the thing. When you work on a main damage carry, main damage dealer, when you focus on one in the beginning at adventure rank 40, your life will get a lot easier. So when you get to adventure rank 40, you see a lot of content creators go straight up to the artifact dungeons, or maybe you saw some streams of artifact dungeon farming, but this is what you got to do first. Long story short, to keep it simple as possible, you're going to need a lot of Mora, okay? Everything you do is going to need Mora. Whether you're going to do Ascension... Shit, I was not going to do that. I was going to do this for the Razor guide. But anyways, by now you guys already know a lot about resin. So yeah, you're going to be farming a lot of Moras, the gold, because you need it for leveling up your characters. You need it for your weapons and your talents as well. So I'm keeping my talents low for the video purposes, but if I go above to level 6 and after, it's gonna cost like 120k. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of Mora. So before you go right into the bait dungeon, the artifact dungeons, I'm not saying don't do them. We'll talk about that later. First, work on ascending your character to max level and getting the weapon up to par and the talents as well, because the most important thing is the base attack. Base attack, without going too much into detail, it really matters. That is the best bang for your buck right now for even reaction damage, all that shit. It's all been graphed, math. So the base attack that you get from ascending and leveling up your character as well as your weapon, you see the base attack right there. I know you see the plus attack in your artifacts. That is not base attack, all right? So getting the base attack first is very, very crucial. And, you know, talents, leveling them up is very crucial as well in order to pretty much bump your damage so that, you know, you can just blow past anything in adventure rank 40. As for the artifacts, you guys should have the gladiator set as well as the wanderer set and other sets as well without doing the artifact dungeons. So if you have main characters that can utilize this, they're gonna do well. The reason why I love him so much is he doesn't need to go out there and do these artifact dungeons. He'll be fine all the way to adventure rank 45 with the gladiator set. And one thing I want to say real quick, you can even use the 4-star artifacts. They're fine. You don't have to go for the 5 stars. I'd rather get a 4-star artifact with better main stat and substat rolls than just an orange 5-star artifact. And speaking of artifacts, they cost a lot of Mora as well. So once you get to adventure rank 40, I would prioritize beefing up the main damage carry by leveling, ascending him or her, as well as getting the weapon up there as well. And next, I'll get up the talents. And after that, the only thing that you can really improve are the artifacts. I just noticed there's a smiley face. But I did do a lot of artifact dungeons just for memes and just to show my viewers on stream. I didn't do a lot, but I just did some because I just love doing the co-op. And people ask me a lot about when to do the artifact dungeons. Now, I'm not saying don't ever do these because upgrading your artifact is a progression, but prioritize other things that I said before first. And yes, it is totally worth upgrading your 4-star artifacts that has like the best rolls on them. Even if you get a really good 5-star artifact, you can sacrifice that 4-star artifact into the 5-star artifact and you're only going to lose 10% of the materials. But you gotta think about it as a free-to-play. Initially, yes, doing the artifact dungeons, you're going to get some upgrades, the set pieces, they're great. But the more you dump your resin, the more you do them, oh man, the chance of you getting a well-rolled artifact is very low. And we're going to have to do it anyways, just for the fact that we need so many artifacts to upgrade our good ones. So if that's the case, I'd rather just do it at adventure rank 45 when it is guaranteed to get a 5-star artifact. Just don't overdo it. Just know your priorities first. Because here's the thing, even if you finished your main damage carry, let's say you finished 2 damage dealers so that you can do well in the Spiral Abyss, then I would start, you know, also helping my support characters as well, whether they are healers or reaction damage dealers, so that at adventure rank 45 you can focus more on the artifact dungeons and you can use your fragile resins. If you use fragile resins at adventure rank 40 to beef up your main damage carry, I mean, you can do that, but you don't really need to rush yourself either because, like I said, there is co-op. If you are struggling, maybe you did not build your team correctly like I did, right? You know, I was trying to do it for the guide purposes. It didn't work out that way. Then there is the co-op that I talked about earlier. Look at this right here. When melt is triggered, an energy blast will occur, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. So melt is rewarded, but when superconduct is triggered, you will be hit by a powerful blast. All right, so there are some dungeons like this, not just superconduct. There are ones with overloaded. There are dungeons where, you know, they're immune to your main damage dealers, main type of elemental damage. So this one, they're all ice. So if I go scratch them with Razor's E ability, his elemental skill, look at my HP. Oh shit, I'm almost done. So half my HP is gone. So pretty much I just need to do, okay, I just need to get out of here. That's what I need to do. So sometimes, whoa, dude. So sometimes you're going to need help, and that's okay. But Zeals, you said that you should hold off on the artifact dungeons. I mean, you can do a couple, but even in the talent dungeons or in the weapon dungeons, if you need help, just use co-op or get some friends, join a Discord, join my Discord, links down below, and just pound these out. It's a lot of fun, actually, than just doing it by yourself. If you want to do it by yourself, more power to you. But if you can't do it, it's not the end of the world. Nothing to stress about. There are ways to fix the problem. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys subscribe and smack this video a like. And here are the 2 giveaway winners. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all your continued support. We'll do another one once we hit like 190K subscribers. Once again, thank you so much. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, join my Discord. I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing out. Look at that official. Peace.